Every time he gets it, they'll give a mighty roar today. Gaff, and now they can expose him. Gaff's got Priddis inside. He's got leg speed. He's got 3 bounces. He can go outside. He's got 4 bounces. He goes inside to Priddis. Priddis, well, now Lynch is held up. Not so good. Lynch just gets rid of them, though, and then hooks the big cue right to the goal square. And Josh Hill. So he's got a personal best for the season now. 34 goals. West Coast first quarters have been very poor for about 3 months. So if North could get a break early, good mark by Glass.
Dangerous grouping right there. Kerr, a couple of bounces, comes down towards half-forward, takes something off the kick and finds Cox. They're up and about now, the West Coast Eagles. Getting the opening goal. Nat Nui is in the goal square. Kick goes in that direction as he leads to the pocket, not required. 47 goals for this season, outstanding. 3 last week. His best 5 against Brisbane, round 18. Kick is on the way, and he does that to good effect. He can kick a very good goal. He's just given us evidence of that.
North Melbourne don't appear to be employing the same tactic.
Torito out of defence. Nat Nui takes the mark, lays it off. Embley long again. That's a massive kick. It's a goal. How about that?
Butler was really going nowhere with that. Nat Nui so easily to Kerr, and again down the Chris Mayne wearing wing. It's where they've been going all the time. Darling at full stretch. This is exciting stuff. 1 bounce, 2 bounces. Can he kick the goal? He goes. How's that? End-to-end footy. It doesn't get much better than that.
Hit the pack hard. Thomas loops it over the top. Swallow goes inside the forward 50. Standing tall is Hearn.
McMillan off the ground. Nat Nui tries to pick it up, does pick it up, breaks through, gets a bit on the kick to the pocket, and the Eagles, they are so tall everywhere when you look forward. Never kicked a goal. It's his 78th game, so he's 0-77 no longer. Have a look at the response. They know, he knows. They've got 5. Well done, Wells, but the handball was awful. He got the ball okay, and off they go again. It's a procession.
Numbers everywhere. Hill, the 1 bounce. Looks down inside the forward 50, sets it up, trying to favour Darling, pushes off his man, takes the mark, thought about going, stops. And he comes there, we're right behind him, kick is on the way, and through it goes.
11 uncontested marks to North Melbourne in that first quarter. They've been averaging the last month 24. That's a heavy knock.
It was, and Tarrant got rid of a couple. It was heavy, obviously, in the aftermath. So here's Tarrant, and the 2 Eagles, it's bashing into one another.
Sure, ribs maybe out of that one.
Yeah.
Man-to-man on the kick-ins, and then they're just creating space, the Eagles, and cutting them up and out.
Wonderful. Glass missed initially by McMahon. Put himself some time into the path of Atley, who then proceeded to leave it behind. Well done, McGinnity gave it to Lynch, who snaps and kicks a goal.
And they don't have to activate the sub just yet.
Okay, thanks for that, Lingy. Terrific mark by Cox.
Kicks it well outside the 50, just short of the wing, reaching over the top. The leap came from Schofield, got it on the ground. Kerr goes to Gaff, whistle off the ball. Advantage is paid. Short one to Hill. He's everywhere on the forward line, just loops it back. And the mark taken by Embley. If he kicks a goal, and this one is working back. I'm not sure he got that too sweetly.
McGinnity and right. McGinnity just couldn't get his foot to the ball, but he backed it up well and then squeezes it forward. Lynch attacking hard. Darling, well done, Darling. Brilliantly done.
Nothing doing there, though. Back goes Thompson. Loose handball. Under pressure. Tarrant, socket away by Embley. Embley clears a path. Gathered now McGinnity. McGinnity snaps and kicks a goal.
So Butler off a step. Oh, Lynch, well, for the 2nd time today, he collects a North Melbourne player, but that was a strong mark.
Jack Darling, right half back then, goes long down towards half forward. The danger was always at the back. Brilliant. Cox to Schofield. Across now to Kennedy. Kennedy lines up, and what's he done? He's kicked a goal. Oh, what a beauty. Dean Cox, game 250, take a bow. Hard against the boundary, first possession. Cox, not Cox, Grimer. Cox, beautiful kick over the back again.
Embley, well, he doesn't normally handball it. He had Hill outside. He loves the goal, Embley. They've done it again. one end to the other.
Those young midfielders that I spoke about before the game just have not lifted to the tempo of a finals game.
Brennan goes down to the pocket. He's working it all out. Now he's going the J curve, if you don't mind. Runs around, snaps, and, well, he kicks it anyway.
Him being out of sorts, well played Kerr. McGinnity, brilliant by Master, just dashing through and then going to full forward. The big cue, that might be a goal. It is.
Back almost as good as any.
Crowd want him to have a shot.
And a torpedo that he rolls and rolls. Oh, we should have gone through. I would have got excited. Schofield slowly after it. They must be tired, these players. Inside and finds Kennedy.
If you bring one or two players off, then it puts more load on the others.
It's the most unusual run-up in AFL footy, and Kennedy gets a second goal. That's what will be happening. It'll be Collingwood and West Coast. West Coast beat them by a big margin over here, late in the season. Pritis to Gaff. What a fine young player Gaff is. And then Gaff, lovely kick to Natanui. So can Natanui get this one home? Kenny, he's done it.
Anthony hard against the boundary line. In the direction of Petrie. Lurking behind, though, is Hearn. Comes away with Dash, going down towards centre-half forward. He kicks it. Look at that. A kilometre. That wasn't a Sharon, it was a Titleist. He's put it through. Kerr to Pritis inside the forward 50. Roving the pack. Wonderfully done by Kennedy. Got some depth on the hand pass out wide and snapped by Lynch. Gave it back to McMillan. Well done by Anthony. Now the little kick from Campbell. Some indecision. Well, it really sums up their day. With it now is Kerr. Long kick by Daniel Kerr. What a season he's had. He's cramped up. Wonderful goal by the champ.
So 13 individual goal scorers. 9 of their 22 goals outside 40. Brilliantly done, Cox, from Pritis to Shuey to Kerr. And then Kerr looks up to Hill. Hill and Darling. I mean, not Hill on the scoreboard, but I thought Hill and Darling early. Darling, Oxford. Hill was fantastic early. And then Lynch, long and strong, another one. This is an extraordinary last quarter. This is their highest score ever in any final, beating the 1994 grand final by quite a margin now. They broke the record in the first quarter. They broke the record in the first half. They're breaking the record over 4 quarters. And they've broken a few North Melbourne hearts today.
Glue your feet to the ground. Trouble is, when you jump, when you come down, you might hurt yourself. That's always a problem with the leapers.
That's right.
Well done by Kennedy. Oh, this is extraordinary stuff. A 9-goal last quarter. Kennedy's got 3 of those. 4 all up, 3 in the last quarter. Well, there are so many records are broken today. It'll take me about half an hour and I haven't got time. It's their biggest win over North Melbourne ever. Their previous biggest win was the first time they ever played them in round 6, 1987. This is the biggest quarter they've ever had in a final.